Hey guys, welcome to another episode of my YouTube channel, and today we're going to be discussing something very interesting. When I say discussing, it's because I have a special guest in our midst, someone very reputable in the industry of health and fitness. Let's give it up for Chibudo Wania Winifred of Delicious House and Foods. And Winifred Elementary School.
You got it all mixed up. First of all,
but I got it all. Yeah, that's what's most important.
Actually, my name is Winifred Wania of Delicious Foods and Winnie's School of Elegance. Check me out, okay?
Exactly. Check out. Let's Google it. Don't even stress. First icon.
What's up, Saga? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Thanks for having me here.
That's good. I'm very happy to have you here. I have a professional. Someone that's going to give you the truth about these topics. On Saga's Fitness Club, we're not just going to be doing exercises. We're going to discuss some serious health topics as well, because health is a very, rounded
You
thing.
look at health from a holistic standpoint.
Exactly. It's not just fitness and exercise. It's a lot of things. On that note, we're going to be discussing the 10 tips to a healthier lifestyle. Yeah.
That's my forte.
Exactly.
I know healthy living like the back of my... Well, I think I know healthy living more than I know the back of my head.
And she practices what she preaches, because
Actually,
talk and do. So the first topic we're going to be discussing is to have a healthy diet, which I think is your specialty.
that's the first tip, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people don't eat right, especially in this part of the world. We're not brought up to eat right, but we need to work on it.
It's a pandemic.
I'm telling you, it's a pandemic,
It's a pandemic, and the most annoying part of it all is how when you try to encourage people to eat healthy, they'll be like, this girl has come again with her
I'm
healthy
telling
eating.
you.
Please, I'm not interested in it, but that's actually life.
100.
Eating healthy is life.
One thing we all have to understand is that we are what we eat.
Definitely.
Very important.
100%.
So you need to put the right things in your stomach. You need to go read about the right fats that you should have in your diets and carbs, the right amount of carbs, right amount of protein, depending on what you're going for.
I think it actually starts with having an understanding of, first of all, like you said, knowing how the food you eat relates with your body. Then now understanding the different classes of food and the nutrients contained in the different classes of food. And your RDA, which is your recommended daily allowance for these different nutrients and these different classes of food. Sometimes I've seen people say they're trying to lose weight and then they say things like, I'm going to avoid eating carbohydrates.
No.
That doesn't make sense.
No.
Avoiding eating carbohydrates is an essential nutrient that your body needs to function right. And if you're not having that in your body, then you're causing yourself...
You're malnourished.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think getting education, like getting very educated.
Get knowledgeable about these topics. Have vegetables in your diet. Have nuts in your diet. Not just groundnuts. Cashew nuts, seeds, almonds. Have avocados in your diet. Eggs, those good stuff.
Yeah. There's also something that people say about healthy eating being expensive. Guys, like I say to you that it's more expensive to treat a problem than prevents the problem.
Don't wait till you start having issues health-wise.
Don't wait.
Take your health serious. Take your diet serious.
Yeah.
Reduce the amount of salt you take. Reduce the amount of sugar you take. And then drink a lot of water.
Lots and lots of water. You guys, water is literally a miracle worker.
Water is life.
Water is literally life.
Water.
Water can literally curb a lot of unhealthy excesses and keep your organs functioning.
Your skin, all your organs,
cleanses
keep it
your organs.
fresh and good.
So definitely, I think my biggest advice here would be for you to go and learn a lot about healthy eating. Learn the importance of it. Our parents didn't really do us justice. They didn't really do us good because they didn't teach us these things and filled our plates up with carby stuff and all. And that's why a lot of people have phobia for rice these days.
And you don't even have to be rich to eat right. Fruits are not that expensive.
They're not. Honestly. If you really pay attention to it, you would understand that one large cucumber, for example, you can get for your 100
Carrots.
Carrots you can get for 200 naira. You can get 5 pieces for 200 naira.
Exactly.
By the time you start to inculcate all of these things little by little into your diet, before you know it, it becomes a lifestyle.
Exactly.
And then you start to budget right and create a chunk of your income to ensure that you're buying the right things.
And you can control your weight.
Actually, and I remember before we came on set, you're talking about when you go to the grocery store, ensure that you're filling your grocery basket
with the right things.
That's actually one very important
so that your fingertips when you're at home in your fridge stocked right.
For you, what does healthy eating mean?
For me, honestly, I'm going to just tell you. When I started eating healthy, what I just caught, first of all, that was my first step to a healthier diet, was sugars. I cut away all the carbonated drinks from my diet.
Eat sugar. Like
I try as much as possible.
No matter how much you try, I still preach healthy living, but I still find myself indulging. No matter how much you try to convince this young man to eat sugar, he's like, take it far away from me.
Because honestly, you have like a limited amount of space in your stomach, so you can just feed it with the right things.
Thank you for that statement.
Feed it with the right things. Don't waste space. I'd rather eat something more healthy than put
nonsense junking my body that's not going to do me any good. Anyways, I think that
covers it on that topic.
Yeah. So you guys please eat healthy, okay? Yeah.
So I think this will begin to shake a little bit of tables.
Joe is about to shake
just the tip of the table, just a little bit.
What's your second tip? I've seen it, but I'm like, better say.
Avoid harmful use of alcohol.
Yeah.
My brothers, my sisters.
I agree with you. Alcohol is doing your body more harm than good.
If you want to live a healthier life, you need to cut alcohol. You need to cut it. Just take it on occasion. Please, I'm begging you.
Yeah.
It's harmful so many areas. Yeah. People don't even remember, aside from the health issues that come with alcohol. A lot of people have accidents when they are drunk. I'm telling you, we don't talk about it.
There's lots of side
effects. People, you see people for example gutter.
And another thing is when people are drunk, they don't have their cognitive reasoning intact. Yes. They are doing things based off of the influence of alcohol, and you find a lot of people make terrible mistakes in life because they are drunk. And apart from that, I also think that alcohol affects your organs. Look at alcohol all as a chemical.
Yeah.
Imagine
your kidney has to process it.
Imagine you constantly drinking things like acid or chlorine, or think about hypo. Whenever I think of alcohol, I think of hypo. You know hypo bleach. Alcohol is actually a chemical, and like Giolu just said, your organs actually need to process these things. If you understand the stages of digestion and how your body digests the food that you eat, you'll be so freaking mindful of what you put in it.
Honestly, yeah. And then for the younger ones, don't let peer pressure push you into anything you don't want to do. You don't have to.
Alcohol doesn't make you look cool.
Exactly. Cool. You don't have to. You can just say, thank you, I'm not having it, and that's fine. They can deal with it.
Alcohol doesn't make you look cool.
Yeah.
And then alcohol, of course, staying away from it saves you a lot of money. Because alcohol is expensive.
True.
Let's even be honest.
True.
And for those who take alcohol, there are people who actually take alcohol to satisfy some emotional needs.
Yeah.
Like someone who's going through a heartbreak or something, and then they feel like they can turn to
alcohol for the past 5 days. I couldn't have that song for coming to my head. Continue, sorry.
Instead of turning to alcohol or anything else that's going to that's not
intoxicate.
That is a temporary
solution.
Develop inner strength, guys, and toughen up and deal with the situation instead of turning.
We'll even get to that. That's part of the things we're going to discuss. Let me leave that off for now.
So I think stay away from alcohol if you want to live longer.
You want to live a healthier life, you need to pay attention to this next one. Number 3, don't smoke.
You are shaking.
You are
shaking people's
Yes, now it's the truth. This is not tips to be a fresher boy or the freshest kid on the block. This is tips to live a healthier life.
And by smoking, I think he also means taking shisha and all those.
Yeah, shisha and vapes. You know, it's right there in the ads. They'll tell you they have done the ad. Smoke, just right there. Smoking is liable to die. They will just drop it under the breath. You die if you take the smoke, but go ahead and buy it.
Seriously, smoking is actually very dangerous.
It's very harmful to your lungs.
I'm not so sure if that's what killed my dad, but he still rests in peace. But my dad passed away. He had cancer of the liver. Was it liver? Yeah, liver. And he also used to smoke at the time. And sometimes, like I really always, anytime I think about my dad's death, I always attribute it to smoking. And anytime I see someone smoking, I literally would run away, far away from that person, because I'm like, you're using your own hands to shorten your lifespan. So why do you want to do that if you know that smoking is hurting you?
Personally, I don't even like anything that is addictive. I don't want to be addicted to anything. Because I'm Jehovah overdo, as you see me so. Yeah. I'm an overdo person. Once I pick up a habit, I do it to the end. So that's why I don't have any addictions.
But again, if you travel to Western countries like Europe and stuff, like
For the cold?
people actually smoke as it's a lifestyle for them. You find someone waking up in the morning and the first thing is they reach for their cigarettes.
Straight away.
Is that what would you say about that? Is it a cultural norm, or what would you say about
you
people
could call
like
it a
that?
cultural norm in a certain way, but then it's still an addiction.
It is. I actually have my makeup artist who in South Africa, when I went to shoot a show in South Africa, Tyler, if you're watching this girl, Tyler has this thing, this vapor. It's vape. She's
e-cigarette.
always vaping.
It's addictive as
Yeah,
well.
it's so freaking addictive. And sometimes I look at her and she's like, oh, I need my vape. I'm like, girl, chill.
See.
But whenever I look at her and I see her taking it, I see that she's relieved. Like, it brings a form of satisfaction.
It's a temporary,
and
it's a temporary bliss.
for her. So, what would you say to people like that?
Honestly, don't find bliss in things like this. Find it in another way.
Dude, it's easy for you to say, but they're already in it.
No, I've seen people break habits. Honestly, I know.
It's
a handful
like
of my
how
friends
I love to eat
I've
ice.
broken habits.
So you see how I'm addicted. I'm addicted to ice.
She's addicted to ice.
So whenever I see someone with an addiction, I understand what they're going through, because it's not really easy to break an addiction.
I've never been addicted to anything. Maybe humans, but not things.
But yeah,
I don't know what it
quitting
feels like.
smoking would definitely help you.
I'm addicted to fitness. Yeah, I think I'm addicted to working out.
Junk rat. This guy is a gym rat. Let me tell you what Diolu did one day. Should I tell them? Diolu hadn't worked out for the whole day, and I think he had meetings or something. He eventually went back home, and guess what he did? He felt the need to go work out that day.
Because
the gym had
gains.
Let me finish my story. The gym had closed. This was around 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. Guess what he did? Because he knows the gym so well, he went to the place. He knows where they keep the key that opens the door to the gym. Diolu went to take the key and he snuck into the gym to work out at 9 p.m. Who does
With
that?
the lights off, so I won't get caught. But we don't know the gym I use, so all the gyms I use, please, you guys can discuss and then find out which one I used.
Rat. So yeah, he's addicted to the gym.
I love it, yeah. And it's good for my body.
So you can see what addiction can cause. Right?
True. Me, I will gym even if I'm sick. Bruh.
Anyways, you guys, avoid smoking if you can.
Avoid shishas, avoid
Vapes.
It's not good. Shisha is not good. Shisha is not good. I repeat, shisha is not good. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
Okay.
Now, this is a part I want you guys to take very seriously. Look at me, very seriously. Number 4, be active.
Physically
Exercise. Yes.
I'm big on exercise as well.
Of course you are.
But when you say be active, is it just exercise or just physically active? There are tips that can help people be physically active.
Be physically active. That's what it means. Whether it's exercise, whether it's taking a walk,
taking the stairs,
jogging. Instead of taking the elevator, take the stairs.
Take the stairs.
Sometimes I see some people do some very funny things. They go to the gym. Your gym is just a stone through. And you drive to the gym. You can walk to the gym. You can walk to the gym, do something.
Yeah.
You choose the long walk over a short cab or something sometimes. Just try it.
But the biggest advice here would be, again, intentionally ensure that you're putting in a lot of physical activities into your everyday life.
It's very important that you move your body.
It's very essential.
Your joints need lubrication. Your heart needs a challenge.
Yes.
Your heart. See, let me tell you, there's a difference between if I take the stairs now and I climb the first, second flight, I'm okay. Some people climb 2 flights of stairs and they have to take a break.
They're literally panting.
It's your heart and lungs that can't handle the exertion. It's as simple as that. You are unhealthy. It's not normal. You shouldn't stand up. Some people literally stand up from the chair and pant. Some people sit down and pant. It's actually not. Let's not normalize nonsense. Please be more active so you can improve your heart and your lung health, and then you enjoy your body on the long haul.
I agree with that. Working out is something that is essential.
It's essential.
For a healthy lifestyle.
Our generation, we're missing it.
Yeah.
Our parents used to walk. They used to ride bicycles. They used to walk for miles.
Yeah. Apart from that, actually, I also think that having a healthy life, an active physical lifestyle, also helps you sleep better. It helps you increase your metabolism.
Yes, it improves your skin.
Improves your mood.
I'm telling you, it improves your mood, gives you that positive energy, that boost.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can even help deal with depression. Honestly, exercise can help When I feel very sad, when I'm heartbroken, let's go to the gym and I just lift. I lift, baby. Lift, baby. Lift, baby. Yeah.
That's the gym rat's addiction.
Exactly. This is a good one. And then one thing about fitness that people also need to know is the feeling of accomplishment that you get when you see yourself achieve a result.
Something.
It's not you can't compare it to anything else. Because with fitness, I tell you, it's garbage in, garbage out.
Yeah. Sometimes, guys, when I'm going through a not so good time during my day, I turn to exercise and it uplifts my mood in 2 seconds. I'm not even kidding. I don't know how it works, but it just works.
It works. There's not many things you can do that can give you that feeling of accomplishment, because not everything you do that you must get. Not everything you attempt is what you get. You get me? Mm-hmm. You can write an exam and fail. But if you work out, you will see results and then you will feel accomplished. It's a way to have a big win.
Try working out. Yeah. It's actually also a way to make yourself feel very fulfilled.
Honestly. And you look good.
You look really
Look
good.
at me. I don't feel like how I look.
Look at me.
Do you like what you see? Do you like what you see? So this point is up for debate. You know, we have Team Winifred, then we have Team Saga. Team Saga, because why not? Anyway, number 5 for Saga. Number 5 for Saga. Practice safe sex. And number 5 for Winifred is
abstain from sex. If you are single, abstain from sex.
So let me drop my own points, and then she drops her own points.
Yes.
And then we live a happy life. Now, me, I understand. I'm a human. I understand. Sometimes. You may not say yourself in the situation where you say, you don't step on banana and sleep. Next you see yourself on the bed. Belt for the trouser.
What are you
the next thing. My brother, there's a pocket that we have here, you know. Just put condom inside. Carry your condom around. You know, the time when, let me tell you a quick story. Police arrested me in Port Harcourt one time. They put me in handcuff and they put me inside Black Maria. What happened? I was in a cab and they stopped me and they checked my bag. I was having some migraines at the time. I was having a migraine. So my doctor at the office gave me some migraine medicine. I didn't know the names. So he opened my bag. He saw the migraine meds. He saw condoms, and then I think it was moving my bag too. I'm not sure. There was me instantly. The guy called me. That was a long time ago. I was a copper. The guy called me a sex offender. He said I'm a sex offender. That time me. What is sex offending? I don't even get. He said there's some drugs for sex and all of that time. I should be in jail, and then he cuffed me. He just said, please, can I make a phone call? Come on. I was living in government house as a copper. Please. No, not as a copper. Something like that, I was living in government house. So I knew my rights. Come on. So I just called the security of my house. It was a small thing. They came in troops to get me out. So that's how we roll.
So to keep this in context, right? Yeah. I think we are addressing single people now, not married people. Well, even if you're married though, actually still practice safe sex, and please keep family planning in mind so you don't just keep giving birth to children.
Born away.
But if you are single, my advice is abstain from sex until you're married, because I think that sex does more harm than good, in all honesty. If you really look at sex from a spiritual standpoint, sex is hurting you in more ways than you think you know. And a lot of people are going through, the world is a madhouse, and I personally say that the world is a madhouse because a lot of people are indulging in sexual activities that hurts.
I'm a virgin, but then I'm just speaking for some people. No, me, I'm a virgin.
You're a virgin. Diolu, you're a virgin.
If you put table, I can stand on it. I'm a virgin. But then for others, just saying, please be safe out there, my
abstain from sex, guys. Abstain. I think we should also do a whole episode on the spirituality of sex. When you understand sex and what it does to a person, not just physically. You think it's just that 2 seconds of enjoyment you're having, but it has
2 seconds.
Yes, it's 2 seconds. But it has a lifelong impact on your mind, on your life, on your personality, your spirituality. Like, it has a lifelong impact. I don't want to go into the spirituality of things, but my advice for the single people here, abstain. Don't listen to Diolu. Next.
Yes. So guys, There's so much jollof in this episode. So much jollof, but
So
then
much to talk about.
not to make the video too long, we might have to split it into two. Yeah. Thank you for coming around. Let's give a round of applause.
Thank you for having me though.
Yeah. Even though we're not exactly on the same table, but we're shaking it regardless. So Chibu, what should they do to live a healthier life?
Definitely stay subscribed to Diolu's channel.
Yes.
Because he has lots of goodies coming out. Of course,
Yes.
I mean, if you want to see the remaining half of the video, of this video, then you definitely want to stay subscribed so that you don't miss the notification when the video goes up next week.
Like and drop comments. Let's know what you think about these topics.
Especially the sex part, guys. Abstain.
Yeah. Just write Team Saga, just write Team Winifred.
When it comes to sex.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.